Yes, fellow Biafrans, wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on your location, your time zone. Right here in Biafra land, the time is 36 minutes, top of the hour of 8 in the evening here in blessed land of Biafra. That is to say 8:36. If you can hear my voice loud and clear from your location, please confirm that you can hear my voice loud and clear. My name remains Mazi Opaleze Chukwubikem. I go Biafra Kembo na Biafra. Ezenwife and Abnowanine, because everywhere I go, light comes. I'm a child of light, just like you all that are watching this program. We are children of light. If you're just joining us right now, I want you to share this program, share this program, share this program. There is an announcement that has been made this night because I'm not going to take much of your time. I'm going to speak speedily to hit the point, then open my line for those of you that want to contribute or that have something to say. Our job is to come live to clarify things in the social media. Our job is to make sure that we set the pace that others follow. Our job is to clear your doubt. A lot of our people doubt a lot. And because of that doubting spirit in us, we are working tirelessly to make sure that we clear a whole lot of doubt and set the record straight. Because Biafran people are they are amazing people. But in most cases, they always like what is called Afananya in Igbo language. They don't believe in what they have not seen happening. They like it as they heard, as they happen. They go to see her. And that is the reason why I say I should come to make some clarification in regards to the announcement made this night. For those of you who did not listen to our HOD Mazi Chikedozium, for those of you who are still doubting the news you have seen being circulated on internet a few minutes ago, and those of you who are having different notions, why was the sit-at-home order cancelled for now? And for those of you who think it is not the right thing to be done at this critical time, I want to clarify things that you may understand and begin to reason and think properly. All of us knows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have set up a very beautiful foundation, a great solid foundation. And upon that foundation that he set up is where we are marching on. And that is to say that even if they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the next 10 million years, this movement will continue moving. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have finished work. Like I told you, and I keep telling you that on every of my program, that if, in case you don't know, in this movement, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have finished 98% of this work. The only two remaining percentage that remains to make it 100 is in your hand, is in my hand. That is why you need to share this program, that every humanity may get it, for clarification's sake. And you know we don't lie on this platform. Everything we say on this platform is truth. Mazi have finished work already. Mazi have promised all of us that I am going to be in the front line leading this movement, leading this soldier. And it is happening right in your presence. But some of you cannot see it. Some of you was expecting Mazi to carry gun. Some of you was expecting Mazi to carry ammo tank. Mazi is in the front line leading this movement. And the IPOB are doing everything they can to make sure that every instruction, every order that comes from the highest authority of this movement is respected. That is why when DOS says stand, I stand. When DOS say move, I move. When DOS say wait, I wait. Any counter order, any counter narrative, any counter instruction that is not coming from DOS is lie. And I'm standing on that note to clarify things for you guys to begin to reason. I want you all to know that in the era of war, there is always a space for negotiation. In the era of war, there's always a space for peace. In the era of war, there's always a space created for amendments, for discussions. There are things that all of you want to hear. You want DOS to come online to say, hey, we are suspending it because this and that. No, it's not done that way. Follow the instruction. That is why I always use hashtag follow who know road. There are technical issues that cannot be discussed on air. There are internal issues that needed to be, take care of from the inside. When it is going to manifest, then you all are going to see it happening. You will say, oh, is this the reason? DOS stood on their ground for sit at home on 9th of this month, 9th of this August, and that sit at home order was respected all over Biafra land, 150%. Every Biafran understands the importance of sitting at home as a protest. That is why they respected that order. But if the same DOS that asked you to sit at home comes out to tell you, we cancel the sit at home order every Mondays for now, that the only time that we are going to restrain that sit at home order is any day that Mazen Namekan is going to court, you should also listen and obey. Because the Bible we are reading says that obey is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. I don't know why you people keep asking some kind of question that you can never, ever get the response. Why did they cancel it? Why did they cancel it? Some people say there are no men in DOS. Some people say, hey, they have bought them over. Stop that kind of talk. It doesn't pay. If in Amara, when they marry, somebody is saying nonsense right now. I just show it up. If in Amara, Maria, whatever you don't know it. You keep quiet and you watch. In case you think that the DOS doesn't know what they are doing. In case you think that the people who are leading this movement are stupid, then you must be mistaken. Therefore, when DOS say wait, we wait. When they say move, we move. Today, they have announced that we are not going to sit at home Mondays again. The question you should ask yourself is, it seems like something has happened. Use your sense. You should ask yourself, it seems like there has been a change in the system. Ask yourself, it seems like that sit at home have given us upper hand in regards to our restoration and release of our leader. Begin to ask yourself this question. Instead of saying, hey, they are saying nonsense, they are not supposed to cancel it. No, you have not done freedom fighting before. This is the first time you and I are doing freedom fighting. So you shut up, you wait and watch. Because even when you are in the front line fighting, there is still a table waiting for peace. Ask yourself, if that peace, or if the negotiation, or if what we're asking for that made us to sit down is being discussed, ask yourself, could that be the reason why that DOS now say, okay, let us, call off the sit-at-home order? There is 7 days in a week. Out of that 7 days, there's 5 working days in the administrative calendar. Those who are working in the government or parastars, 5 working days. And we know the importance of sitting at home, taking 1 day off that 5 days, which means taking 4 days. I am in support of it to continue. As a matter of fact, I am one of the people that wanted to be extended up to 2 or 3 or 4 days even, or even to crush everywhere till one month. I'm in support of that. But John Ajuju, if DOS come to say you wait, you will wait. Because right now, as in the hot, the courts are currently on strike. Not strike, they are not strike, sorry. They are currently on holiday, on vacation. But there are still vacation courts that can still, hold. And because there are some vacation courts that can still hold, we still have a whole lot of chances to have our leader come to court before that date that was given to us. There's chances. You may not understand how it works. Because as it is hot now, all the governors from the eastern region, all the Ohanes and Igbo, all of them, the people that are holding us down have seen that the people of Biafra have spoken. They have seen that the people that they are holding for captives is now standing up for their freedom. Some of you who are typing rubbish here, typing nonsense here, does not have common sense. And they have called their governors and their Ohanes and Igbo. You people have seen that the people that have the say have spoken. They say sit at home, they obey their sit at home order, and they are sitting at home. So the truth is this: if you don't know it today, that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in the front line fighting this battle, and the enemies know that the people of Biafra have every power to crush, I repeat, to crush every activity in Biafra land. When I mean crushing, I mean total crushing, grinding everything down with only sit at home order, and it happened. So if you are in their shoe, do you know how many billions they have lost? Nigeria government have lost billions for only that last Monday sit at home. And because of that, can't you reason? Could it be that they have now subpedaled? They are now listening to our request or our quest. Could that be the problem? I am not telling you categorically that this is it, but I am giving you an insight of what you should be thinking about, what you should be reasoning, instead of staying outside there blabbing, talking rubbish. If you think that what DOS did is wrong, give order now for people to sit at home. If you think that the order that DOS have given is not worth it, we must continue with the sit at home, then you should give order, because we stood on the ground that it is until Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released, then we will stop it. Then if something has happened in the inside, and maybe the powers that be are already, listening and maybe working towards the direction for what we are asking for, and we decide to, at least take one step backward and wait to watch if maybe whatever that may happen is maybe they might have planned to say or planned to do is going to take place. Listen to me. To give an order is one thing. To respect that order is two things. It's not everybody that will give order and people will respect. IPOB are the indigenous people of Biafra. We are the owner of the land. We have spoken to them. That sit at home that took place have spoken a whole lot of words. It have answered all our questions to international community, to America, to United Kingdom, to European Union, to African Union. The whole world have seen that these people are ready for their freedom. And I say kudos to all the market women and men that respected that order. I say kudos to all of you that lock down your shops, put down everything you are doing, and make sure that you respected that order. Therefore, having done that, if the people that give you the instruction to sit at home come out to say, Monday we are canceling the sit at home, you stay and watch. This is how you people want everything to be made in the open. You want everything to be saying everything. We come out to begin to gossip like women. Yeah. You cannot push DOS to go against the right direction. Don't forget, we have lobbyists. We have powerful lobbyists who are lobbying for our freedom. We have men of integrity all over the world. We have great advisors in this struggle. We have war strategists in this struggle, in case you don't know. We have political science, great minds in this struggle. We have people who have studied politics, who have studied freedom fighting in this struggle, in case you don't know. So don't come here to write nonsense, showcasing your stupidity and your level of ignorance. That no, we shouldn't have, we should have continued, we sit at home. Listen, sit at home order that was done on last week, Monday, have yielded a good result. That is why you see this order that says, don't sit at home again. And that order is not going to be announced the way you are expecting it. You are going to see it happen. And when it happens, save this particular program I'm doing today. Like I used to tell you, I've never lied to you on this platform. Whenever I tell you something is black, go and check it. It is black. Take it to the bank and collect your money. So Biafrans, calm down, relax. This is 21st century, and freedom fighting is not about to go. You do something, you listen. That is why I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much. I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much. It's not all about talking. He is a talking-a-do. He speak, he take action, he waits. He speaks, he take action, he watch. He speaks, he take action, he listen. You don't take action without listening. That is why Nigeria is having problem today, because Nigeria doesn't listen. Nigeria doesn't listen. Nigeria government doesn't listen to anybody. That is why court will give order to release somebody. The DSS will say no, because they don't listen. And at the end of the day, it will bounce back on them. Biafra is not going to be a nation that will have any atom resemblance of Nigeria. No. Biafra is going to be a nation that the leaders will listen to the people who are following them. Strategically, you have to mount a very beautiful strategy in regards to whatever you are doing that you need a better response or a better result. So the reason why I'm doing this video, I'm not going to take much time, and I will open my line and take a few calls, then I'll call it a day. Is because I have seen what people are saying already in forums on Facebook. Calm down. When you listen to DOS, if they say wait, you wait. If they say sit at home, sit at home. If they say let us move, we move. If they say let us stand up, we stand up. If DOS say let's go and sleep, we sleep. I want you to know that something is happening on the ground. I want you to know that the people that watched the sit at home order, the people that monitored it, what powers have something they have done, or they are doing, or they will still do. So don't come here and begin to, speak as if you are somebody who doesn't have common sense. The highest order have come from DOS. So all of you that are thinking that DOS have been compromised, they have been misled, they have been done that, shut up, mechionu. You talk out of point because you don't know anything. And you want everything to be said in the open. Everything. What you are planning to do in the next 1 week, you want DOS to come online to tell you this is what you are planning to do. That the enemy will hear it. That is how stupid some of us are. Some of our people are very, very stupid. And that is what they did when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when we contributed money and bought transmitter that is worth 100,000 pounds. He bought it. He kept it secret. And people came out and be saying, no, he did not buy it. Oh, he did not buy any transmitter. Oh, he had the money. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Until they saw the transmitter. Until they forced that great man to show the transmitter, and the enemy traced the transmitter to where it was kept, and they took it. This is how most Igbo people behave. But Fulani people will plan something, and they will keep to it. They will hide it. What you will see is the result. You will not even hear about the discussion. But all of you want the discussion to be in the open. You want everything they are planning, everything DOS is planning, or whatever that you are not supposed to know now, for you to know it. That is why some people, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to do a question and answer section, some people will come online and be asking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when is Biafra coming? Haven't you heard that? That somebody will ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when is Biafra coming? And some people will go as an extent to ask him, if Biafra come, are you going to be the president? Can you imagine? Stupid questions. You have not gotten the ground. You are asking about, you are fighting for the mat. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with his great wisdom and understanding, you know the kind of people he is leading. Very stubborn people. Doubting Thomas is everywhere. He will answer them one after the other. Sometimes he even use questions to answer them. And you watch all of them disappear into the thin air. They will all go into oblivion with only his small question back to them. This platform is not a platform of gossip. This platform is not a platform of saga. If you are not contented with the information you are getting from this platform, please delete yourself. You want to hear nonsense, and you are not going to hear nonsense from here. The truth and the truth is what you're going to hear. The truth and nothing but the truth, that is what you're going to hear here. You don't need to be confused. If you're confused, then you are the one who is getting yourself confused. Mazen Nandekano said, in my absence, DOS takes lead. And whatsoever the DOS says stands. So if you say, if DOS say we should stop, we stop. If they say we should move, we move. Because all of you don't know that at the end of this whole killing, at the end of this the kidnapping of our people, at the end of this imprisonment, at the end of this suffering, at the end of this burning people's houses, we will still sit down in the same round table with these people. You don't know that. In case you don't know, let me remind you, at the end of this whole intimidation, this whole killing, this whole kidnapping, we will still sit down on a round table to discuss this our freedom. And we are getting to that. We are already at the doorstep of that room where this discussion will take place. But some of you do not know because you are myopic, you are short-sighted, you cannot see it. You are myopic, that is why you cannot see it. I'm speaking to those people who are kicking against this sit-at-home order from DOS. If you're kicking against it, then you are myopic. You don't see far. You only see you are today. You only think of your today. When you kwesịrị inwe ọgụgụ isi, kwesịrị inwe insight. You kwesịrị ịma na sit-at-home emel metara mkpụrụ dị egwu. How else do you want me to talk to you? I'm talking to you with respect. But to those who are talking rubbish here, those who want everything to be said in the open, those who want DOS to come and be opening their mouth, telling you this is how America contacted us today, Germany contacted us yesterday, United Kingdom now have come to us and tell us this. That is what you want to hear, and that is asari, and that is a lie. You can't hear it on this platform. You cannot. You cannot. So if you're on this platform and you are expecting to be hearing something that, listen, IPOB is not MASOB. MASOB is the mobilization of the sovereign state of Biafra. It's a movement, yes. But IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra. We are the owner of the land. Wazirike have told you people so many times when he was doing his MASOB movement that America have given Biafra, that Biafra is coming, so date. And Biafra did not come. And that is what our people want to hear. And people we are shouting that yes, Biafra is coming. Wazirike have gone to United Nations. They have given him Biafra. So date, Biafra will come. Did the Biafra come? No. Wazirike have printed passports and it's selling it to people, saying this is Biafra passport, go and get your own, blah, blah, blah. People were buying passport from Wazirike. Have Biafra come under Wazirike? No. Wazirike have went as far as printing plate number. This is the plate number we are going to use when Biafra come. You have to buy your own. People was buying it. Did the Biafra come? No. And this is the kind of lies that our people want to hear. And Mazen Nandekano did not set up this movement with lies. When he said we are whiter than white and whiter than snow, that is exactly what he meant. That we cannot lie to you. We cannot lie to you. So IPOB is great. Those who are leading IPOB are great men and women. Men of high intelligence. When they tell us to stay at home, we stay at home. When they tell us to move, we move. So we are, as a matter of fact, I am part and parcel of the people who were considering why would they say no sit at home. But having given it a critical analysis and understanding in regards to what is on the ground and what is playing from inside that you cannot see now, until it gets to the right time, you will see it in manifestation. I said it is right time I come to speak to my people to let them know that we all stand by the order of DOS. When they say we stop, we stop. And I want to remind each and every one of you once again, I promised, I was talking about ESL fund last time. I said I'm not going to talk about it. But this night, once again, DOS have proven me right. By repeating once again to the hearing of all the people that were holding ESM money, that every money that you have contributed for ESN, must go to America. Mazi Chikedozie have said it, because when I made my post, people say you are just threatening people. You are threatening people. You are threatening people. I am not threatening anybody. God bear me witness. If I tell you I'm going to call your name because you are holding ESN money, believe you me, I will do it. It's not a threat. Threatening is when you say something you cannot even do. That is a threat. They call it empty threat. But whatever I tell you that I will do it. And what if you get me? I am very, very happy this night that Mazi Chikedozie have repeated what I said last time on my program. The only thing he did not say is that name mentioning, and that is DOS. And our assets and fund recovery team, they are ready to go into action. So when I tell you that nobody we eat ESN money, I was not joking. When I told you that ESN money should be deposited into the new ESN account, I was not joking. I meant everything I was saying, and that was correct. So if you have listened to this night program, broadcast from Mazi Chikedozie, you will hear when he's made it very, very clear and open. He made it very clear and open that everybody that have contributed money, that have collected money for ESN should pay it into the account. It was an order with immediate effect. And myself, I said, after 7 days, all the people that have contributed money for ESN that have not paid it in, I will come on this platform. I will mention your name. Every information that has to do with you, I will say it. This is the reason why I'm repeating it, because Chikedozie have also announced it this night. That is why I'm repeating it. If not, I don't even need to come and talk about it again. That is to tell you that I don't speak without having contact with the leadership of this movement. That is what people are trying to hear. Now you have heard it. Now you have heard it. The US have confirmed what I was saying. Therefore, everybody who is holding money that belongs to ESN, go and pay it in, because I have all your names. I have the dates, the day, the hour, the name of the people that collected the money, the people that did all the contribution. I have it on my desk. Please, I beg you people, once again, and my yokunu, if your brother is holding ESN money, let them pay it in now. If your sister is holding ESN money, let them pay it now. Because DOS may not announce your name, but me, Muma, I will announce your name. That is what I want to say. Because so my brothers and my sisters, I want once again to remind you that the order of sit at home every Monday is being lifted for now. But the order will be announced once again any day that we have information that our leader is going to court. Yes, we will have to respect every order coming from DOS. They are the only, I repeat, the only mouthpiece that is coming from the authority that we speak and we will listen. I just opened my line right now. Like I said, I don't want to take much of your time, and I'll answer only but few calls. If you want to ask me any question, please call this line. My number to call is already on the screen. Call and I'll answer. Whatever you want to say, please, you call, you ask me the question, I'm going to answer you. If it is a question that is worth answering, I will answer you. If it is a question that you need a question as an answer, I will give it back to you. I have a first caller on this platform. Caller, welcome to this program. As in the hot.
As in the hot, that's why I'm a talker.
Thank you. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Mecca, please. I really appreciate your topic this night. You know, there's something that has been bothering me, and I have to air it out. I've been a member of IPOB since 2014, and I started listening to Martin Nandekano since 2013. You know, there's this guy called, this stupid guy called Okiso. Because he's not a member of IPOB, but he will go and call some people and he confuses them. You'll be telling most of them that people are doing this thing to get the presidency. Last time he did the same thing and he went and they brought a picture of Obaseki that we should support Obaseki.
My brother, this is not the topic we are treating here. We have something more important we are talking about here. I don't treat gossip. This is a mere gossip. Welcome to this program, I see the hot.
I see the hot. That's why I talk come.
Go ahead, my brother. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please. I don't entertain gossip. Go ahead.
My name is Chukwuemeka Victor. I'm calling from United Arab Emirates.
Please, Mazi, you have 2 minutes to make your contribution because so many calls are coming in. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Okay, brother. Good evening from United Arab Emirates.
Good evening from here.
Okay. In this our struggle, we must obey the command of our leaders. And that is what our leaders taught us. That is what our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taught us. We must obey the rules. Understand? So anybody that is countering the order of DOS, is short. We will consider that very person as a saboteur. In fact, we must obey the command of our leaders. As far as it's coming from our DOS, that is all I want to say tonight. May Chukwuemeka protect our leader.
Yes, sir.
And they protect IPOPs all over the world.
Yes, sir.
And they protect you, Mazi. In the name of Chukwuemeka, I pray.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very, very much, my brother. Thank you. More calls are coming in, and I'm going to answer as much call as I can. Welcome to this program, I see the hot. Welcome.
I see the hot now, so I go talk.
Thank you very much, my brother. Your name and where you're calling from. 2 minutes, please.
Bambo Jamike. It's me India when I go.
Okay, Jamike, go ahead, my brother. Make a contribution.
Iyan welo iko ni I'm not sure jisike na kunne memana ofu ihe ọzọ because ndị vice na awadi agbo safe na nkito Igbo kanchele son.
Okay, na-aga n'iru.
Kunu nyelo the order can no the order by DOS no more akpolo few people sifa nekwe the even na no basalo this thing.
Yes.
Sifa ngwasa ka so asemu na mukulu down because na obi komne good. Na enwetara m onwe m no ka emetụrụ ka m ji wee realize amalụ na ive na-eme bụkwa na onwere ive a na-eme na nkịtị so ihe m na-ayọ ndebe anyị bụ ndị nọ n'ụlọ ma ndị nọ n'ụzọ bụ ka ha gee ntị because na ọda nwa na-enyelụ nwere reason ha ji wee nye ya so ka onye ọbụla gee ntị ya bụ my contribution nwere iti ya nụ.
Thank you.
As they heard na side go talk am.
You don't talk am already. Thank you very much, my brother. I don't entertain any title here. If you are calling and it is to gossip, I will cut you off. Welcome to the program, I see the hot. Your name and where you are calling from.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State precisely.
Beautiful. Please, you have 2 minutes to make a contribution. Go ahead, straight to the point.
Okay, sir. I really appreciate you for your efforts and the information you've passed so far. Based on the lockdown that has been lifted, sir, I know that the people of these great sovereign states will not be happy, but they should understand that it's not everything that will come on air. We have the leaders, and I think that Mazi told us to obey the chain command.
Of course.
So one thing about we the Igbos is that they would like to know everything, every step that they want to take. So I beg them, and also want to tell you, sir, to break down that DOS, what it means, so that they will understand when order is given, those that are giving the order and those that are obeying the order. We that are the followers and those that are giving the orders. So please, I want you to break it down for them, for those that do not understand. And also, I also tell the people of Biafrans to not panic, that the one day sit at home that we've done so far, has passed a great information to the whole world. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very, very much. And the response to this, our brother that just called now, he requested I break down the full meaning of DOS. DOS simply means Directorate of States. Directorate of State. This is the organ that is managing this movement, the highest office that is managing this movement. Directorate of State is the highest organ, the office, biggest office that is managed. Mazen Namdekan is a member of Directorate of State, for your information. He is the leader, but he is at the same time the member of Directorate of State. Do you understand? Now, let me furthermore break it down for you to understand. Every unit coordinator reports to zonal coordinator. Zonal coordinators report to local government coordinator. Local government coordinator report to state coordinator. State coordinators report to senatorial coordinators. Senatorial coordinators report to continental rep. Continental rep now reports to deputy DOS. Deputy DOS. Deputy DOS now report to DOS himself, and DOS report to Mazen Namdekan. Do you understand this? And Mazen Namdekan is the leader. So in the absence of Mazen Namdekan, the last person to report every happening in this struggle is DOS. And once anything they say stands. So that is what it means. For your information, when South Africa was fighting for their own freedom, when it was agreed and signed that Mandela was going to have his freedom, and that what he was fighting for, which was the fighting against apartheid, is going to be granted unto them. It was not the day that the decision was made that it was announced on air. It was not the day that the decision was made that the whole people of North South Africa knew. Only but few people knew about it. Few, and those people that knew about it are the top decision makers that are leading the movement. So things need to be put in place before they will have the information in general. That is how it happened in every organization. Our people, you people are too fast. Welcome to the program, as they heard, please. You are still listening to your voice. Please, when I answer your call, don't listen to your voice. Once I answer your call, you begin to speak. Then you lower the volume of your listening device, please. Welcome to the program, as they heard. Lower the volume of your listening device. You are not listening. I told you to lower the volume of your listening device. You didn't listen. Welcome to this program, as they heard.
Good evening. How are you?
My brother, you go talk, say as they heard, now so you go talk. I cannot hear you. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead and make a contribution.
Okay. Well done. You are doing a good job.
Thank you, brother.
I'm calling. My name is Chimeja. I'm calling from Holland.
Okay.
Yes. Please, there's something I would like you to address, and I would like you to understand that people have a right to ask questions when they are confused. And yes, because sometimes it's like you are harsh to people.
Yes.
So I would like you to calm down and understand that everybody is not in the same level. The way you understand the agitation is not the way other people understand it. Do you understand?
I know.
So my question is this, without pressure, there can never be a change.
Okay.
You understand? Without pressure. And pressure, you have to want pressure before something will happen. So what I'm saying this is this. We are pushing our seat at home now only on the day of the court. That means before the day of the court, there's nothing will happen. There's no pressure anywhere.
My brother, what if hold on? What if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What if I'm just saying, because now we are rubbing mind. Yeah. You say that I'm being harsh on people. I'm not being harsh. This is the language that our people understand. Our people doesn't need P2B voice to explain things to them. They need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu voice to explain things to them, because they are doubting Thomases. They are very stubborn people. They believe that they know everything. What if before that date that we are expecting, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appears to court before that date?
Okay.
No, I ask you a question now. I am asking you a question now. What if it happened? For an example, what if it happened? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is the reason why you people must do everything that you're asked to do. If they ask you to keep quiet, you keep quiet. If they ask you to make noise, you make noise. That is why command and control have taken this struggle to where it is today. Without command and control, we will not be where we are today.
I'm following you. No, I'm hardcore. I'm following you.
Thank you. So
you always have said it. We're about to what they said. But that doesn't mean, listen, command and control doesn't mean you don't have your say. You say your say, but the majority carries the vote. My brother. My brother. It's our program, not my program. It is our program, not my program, because I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to Biafrans. So if you have questions to ask, you ask me, I will answer you. The question you ask me now, I've answered you. And you ask, what if there is, so there will be no pressure on the system until that date. Then I ask you back, what if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu eventually come to court before that very date? And you say that is what we want. Then I now answer you back to say, then you need to follow the instruction of DOS. There are kind of issues you don't discuss outside. There are kind of issues that you discuss outside. That is why when they say stay, you stay. When they say move, you move. Thank you very much, my brother, for your contribution. Thank you. I just answered that our brother. Those of you that want to contribute, to ask questions, please, I am here to answer any of your questions. Bring it on. Welcome to this program, As It Hot.
Hello.
Welcome to the program, As It Hot. And please be audible. Your voice is too down. And you are listening to yourself. Lower the volume of the device. Your voice is too down. Lower the device you are listening with. Welcome to this program, As It Hot. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This one called and he's just there. He's not talking. So many calls is coming at the same time. Welcome to this program, As It Hot.
As It Hot, now I will talk.
Thank you, my brother. Go ahead and straight. Tell us your name and where you're calling from and make your contribution.
Honorable Lion Man, I made a type for this program, and I see some people with their head they shake, but no problem. They come from Italy.
Go ahead.
You don't do your work. You've done your own part by coming on air after the DOS leader, the head of the Director of State, and you come online also to explain, to break the thing down to our people to understand. Those people that are calling is, angry. What we are doing, we are looking for Biafra. We are looking for the release of our leader, unconditional release. Then we started something before they were shouting, no, we are not doing it. Then the US bring out this tactics, and it worked. What do you think before? You think it didn't work? Mm-hmm. All the media is talking about it, and you think it didn't work? It worked. Mm-hmm. And because it worked, then the result must come, and they must not come to the public and say, hey, I feel me. This is it, the result of what we just know. It doesn't happen. So here, we are like soldiers. When they ask people to do this, you do that. We are not into democracy, for God's sake, my brothers and sisters. We are here working like a soldier.
Of course.
We listen. After you jump, or you jump.
Of course.
We are looking for the best solution, and you don't just come out and begin to talk to the people that are leading the struggle. Otherwise, you cannot do it. People should know that, as so many people talking about this, that. Try to respect them. They are trying their own best. And they are not sleeping. They are also planning for more. And the man said if there's anything that will come, and also some other people may also come and say it. So people should understand that it's not all about sitting at home that they will bring our leader out. There must be discussion. And people will go for it. And let's thing now by next month, next week, after the upper Monday, they said we are bringing back our stuff. You will still be some people that will still complain. So you've done your own work, my brother. If you just feel like you want to end the program and you relax, that is all. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very, very much. When Mazen Nandekano was kidnapped, when we noticed about his kidnapping, people were shouting, DOS are silent. DOS are not saying anything. DOS are not doing anything. DOS have given order, and we respected the order. And you think maybe the order that DOS gave and the sit at home did not work. It does, just as my brother just explained. It does. So if they tell you to withdraw, to wait, you wait. It is command and control. Welcome to this program, my sister, Sidehot. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my own contribution, there are 3 stages of people, if not up to 4 in the struggle. People that really understand what command and control is, and there are people who are one way. They said it's either goes Monday or Mazen Nandekano is released. Now they hear only one side. Mazen Nandekano, goes Monday is suspended, but they didn't hear the other part. So it's gonna take time to bring those people on board. So again, when things happen like this, we put ourselves in both shoes and see why people will be reacting the way they are reacting. So again, everybody is not at the struggle at the same level. I know somebody have said it before, but it's just to bring everybody, carry everybody along because of the way of where our reasoning is still different. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So easy. I'll allow you.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much, my dear sister.
Welcome.
Thank you very much for your contribution. It's not everybody that understands what we are doing. There are people that joined this struggle yesterday. There are people that joined this struggle today. There are people that joined this struggle the day before yesterday. There are people that joined this struggle last week, last month, last 3 months, last year even. So such people are people who doesn't understand how this struggle works. We follow chain command, and DOS is the one that is leading us right now, Sidehot. Welcome to the program, Sidehot, my brother. Thank you very much. Go ahead, my brother. Go straight to the point.
Yeah, my name is Anna Ayala. I'm calling from China. Yeah, I want to appreciate you for your work.
Thank you.
Yeah, without wasting much of our time, I want to ask our people, especially those that are angry by the decision of the DOS, to calm down. First of all, we have to ask ourselves if we, I don't know, maybe they have forgotten, why did the DOS give the instructions for stay at home for the first time in the first place? No, maybe they have forgotten. Number one is that they refused to bring our leader to court on 26th as the court scheduled. They refused to bring him. Number two is that they refused our lawyers to visit him. So DOS has to ask. And before that, our people have been shouting, other people, many people have been shouting, let our people go for protest, go for protest, go for protest. They don't know what the POS is doing. So having said this, our people should calm down. They should also remember the issue of the 2019 general election boycott that was cancelled 9 minutes. Something makes something happen. So we have to use our brain. We have to use our brain to know that there may be something. Now our lawyers have been visiting our leader 2 times in a week. So even before the last online, which is the last week or so, our lawyers have been visiting, which you bring to this platform to give us updates. So our people should come down and they obey every instruction that our DOS have given. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother, for your contribution. The only answer to all these you guys' questions is to obey. Trust and obey. Once DOS say we sit at home, we sit at home. So anybody who is commenting rubbish here against DOS, I will start blocking now. Just block one idiot. Welcome to this program, as it is hot.
As it is hot, now, sir, I will talk.
Thank you.
I'm working, but I just come across your program and telling me, let me voice my mind out. Based on the news, I just listened to DOS that they have lifted the sit at home.
Yes.
And I have a question to ask. I don't know if I'm coming out clear.
The word is listening to you. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, my question is that what is the essence of sit at home for the first place? I just want to know. Why did they give the order of sit at home for the first place? And why did they lift it now?
Do you want to listen to the answer?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know because I was angry when I
listen.
The news that they have lifted.
You ask question, then you have to wait and listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
When you are sick, what do you do first? You diagnose your sickness. When you are sick, you diagnose your sickness, right?
Yeah.
When you diagnose your sickness, then the result will come out, right?
Of course.
It is the result that is going to determine the kind of medicine you are going to take. Whether you're going to take 10 doses or 20 doses. Am I correct?
Now that one is sure.
Thank you.
It depends on the sickness, it's sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Our leader was kidnapped from Kenya and brought to Nigeria. Listen to me. I want you to listen. Our leader was kidnapped in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria. Then everybody was in disarray. Everybody was worried. Everybody was crying. Then they took him to court. The very first day they brought him without the knowledge of the lawyer because the lawyer was not there. Already all of us are sick. So now we say we need them to bring our leader to court. So the date they fixed to bring him to the court, they could not bring him to court. Then we say we are going to lock down Biafra land until they bring him to court and release him. If you're following the movement sequentially, you understand that this is how it was happening. So that time that they did not bring our leader to the hold on, brother, you ask a question. That time they did not bring our leader to the court, that Biafrans traveled to Abuja. Everybody went to Abuja. We waited. Our leader did not appear. And we were mad, we were angry. We said, if they don't bring our leader out to the court, DOS said, we will all sit at home and they must release him. Now, that was the diagnosis. We have just diagnosed the disease, the problem we are, the sickness we are having. Now, if DOS have come out to say, we are not going to sit down again, that is to say that the result of the diagnosis that we have done by sitting at home is already out. So we are now going to wait to see the kind of dosage of medicine that we are going to take to apply to cure our sickness. Have I answered you in this question?
Yeah, you have answered me, but in my own understanding. Actually, let me just explain, because this is a struggle that every one of us, just like the way you explain, it may not be the way we understand. Do you get my point? The sit at home, the reason of giving sit at home is because of our leader. You understand? Because of our leader. Okay, now we are even expecting that people was happy, since we started the sit at home. The very first one, it went successfully. The second one, people have made up their mind that, oh man, we are going to sit at home until they release our leader. Okay, now we have not received any news that they have danced our tune or our leader is coming out very soon. Why lifting the sit at home?
Now let me answer you again.
That is my question.
Now let me answer. Hold on. Now let me answer you again. Hold on. Were you following this struggle when Mazen Nankan was arrested in the first time, 2015? Were you following this program?
I am a half-core.
Answer me my question, yes or no. A lot of people are calling no, but I'm giving you too much time. The day that Mazen Nankan, the day that Mazen Nankan was declared the court gave him bail that we celebrated? Was that the day that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out of Kuje?
Is it the first arrest or this present one?
The last arrest, listen, the last arrest that was done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that court declared and said he is now going to be bailed. He was on bail. Was it that same day that they gave him bail that he was released?
No.
Thank you. I think I've answered your question. Let me answer more other people, because I don't entertain people who come to confuse themselves the more. The instruction says sit at home, and the instruction says don't sit at home again. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Hello.
Welcome to this program, Aside Hot. Thank you. Please, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, I'm calling from Philippines. My name is Gabriel Amuche.
Go ahead, Mazi. 2 minutes, please.
Yeah. I just want to, it's not a question, but I just want to clear our people about what I understand in this suspending of the sit-at home. You know, I understand their feelings. I understand everybody's feelings about it, how they feel. But I want to let them know is this. Everybody knows that this sit-at-home touches the economy of Eastern region, and all governors. No, it's not. Feel it.
Hold on, it's not about the economy.
All of them feel it.
Brother, hold on. The lifting of the lifting of this sit-at-home has nothing to do with the economy of the Eastern region. To us. What? I know, but I'm just trying to touch some places before I come to my point. Go ahead.
So what I'm trying to say is this: the DOS is the one that ordered the sit-at-home.
That's correct.
And they know they give us the reason. They give us the we should sit at home.
Yes.
And then also, what I understand there is that for them to suspend it means that they are already getting the results of the sit at home.
Thank you.
Why we are sit at home, and there is a very great move
Thank you.
on the ground that they cannot come on air to tell people. It's not everything you can expect them to say on air. That thing that you are expecting them, that thing they are expecting them to say on air, it may not get to Nigeria government or the main people in Nigeria government. It may be, but it may be people that they don't want, people that people that matters, that knows about it, that made them not to say it out. So we should, and our leader also knows about this suspending of this sit at home. But Ejiofor always visit him, and he visited him, I think, 2 days ago, and or yesterday. So for them to suspend it, let everybody not let's just follow them. Let's just follow them. They are the one that give the order, and they say, okay, now we should suspend it. So we should wait, depend on them and wait on them and follow them. And they cannot, for them to do that, they mean that we are getting the right result that we are looking for. All we want is our leader to come out, and let's follow them. Let's follow their command. Let's follow their command. Let everybody. I know I cannot blame everybody because everybody's intention is for our leader to come out.
But my brother, thank you.
Now,
my brother, hold on.
Everybody just calm down.
My brother, hold on. My brother, hold on. I like what is happening now. Do you know why I like what is happening? Despite the fact that I am somehow upset that our people are not understanding the strategic part of this whole sit at home and cancellation of sit at home. They are not getting it correctly. You know, I'm feeling it. But the anxiety and the readiness for our people to further the sit at home, and from their voices is sending more signal to the enemy that these people are ready. Thank you. These people are ready. These people are ready to lock everywhere down. These people are ready to destroy anything destroyable if anything goes wrong. These people they love their leader so much. I understand that. But that is not the listen now. When you are talking, I was listening. I don't want to cut you off. Just listen to me, brother. I will give you time to speak. Then I would answer more call. So that is to say, that these people are ready to sacrifice anything sacrificable. These people are good to go. These people love their leader. They are watching this program. DSS are watching. Nigerian government are watching. All of them, America, United Kingdom, all of them, they are watching. Think they are not watching this program. They are following this program, saving every of our program and listening to the voice of the people, reading the messages that is coming here. We understand. But where I am getting it upset a little bit with them is when the people who are leading you, who have communication with the powers that be, tell you to go, you go. When they tell you to wait, you wait. You don't expect them to come and say, the reason why we cut it off is because we have spoken to so government, and now they say we should cut it off. No, such a thing should not be expected. It is obey before complain. You have to obey first. So and where I'm getting it angry more is when I see people calling DOS bad names. They have been sold out. They have been. If you go through the comment section, if you're the one coordinating this program now, you will get upset. You understand?
Just like what just like what you said, you know, their reaction also is sending a message to the government also that these people is ready to do whatever to make sure that the military. But you know, that is one thing I have to also advise our people is this. DOS is the highest order of IPOB, and they are the one that give this order. So we should not take our anger, or even though we offend that they perform the sit at home. We should not be, you know, accusing them on such. Even not only your platform. I saw it also in the other comments. They are commenting for people that post about it. That they already sold the sit at the FPOB or the sit at home. All it's not all about.
Okay, my brother, thank you.
The DOS is.
Please round up. I have so many calls.
Okay, so let our people, let everybody calm down and use understanding to understand this. So not everything they can come on, they can come and say on air. There's something they keep it on themselves. So let's just follow them. We believe that they cannot lead us in a bad way. They must lead us in a good way.
Thank you, my
son. So
that
is my message.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. And now I want to tell our people that your reaction is working in two ways. Let me break it down. Your reaction towards the order coming from DOS is working in two ways. The first way is that the enemies are seeing that we are ready to sit at home, to go hunger, for us to get our leader released. We can go hunger for 1 month, to lock Biafran down for 1 month, for you to leave our leader. That is to show you how much we love him. Then they are looking at the disciplinary, what they call it, is it the disciplinary that is involved? They are watching it too. The obedience that is in us. The command and control that we are following also, they are watching it. They are looking at to say, can these people say, sit at home, these people sit. Come on the street, these people come. Okay, don't sit at home again. These people will not. That one is even more dangerous. It's more dangerous than what you people are showing here right now. That is to tell you that we are all following sequentially with all the things that Pastor Nandekan have taught us. We are following it up. Obey the last order. What is happening now has never happened in the land of in the old eastern region. That one Igbo man will say, sit at home, everybody sit, or you come out, everybody come out. It hasn't happened before, and it's happening. It's Master Nandekan that brought it now, and it's happening. So now the Northerners are now giving us that respect, because this is what the North are using to control their general populace. That is it. That one emir will come out now and tell all Alamajiri, or you go and burn that church, go and burn it down. They will just march and go and burn it down. If you say, oh yeah, come back, all of them will come back. But the reason why we are following every instruction given to us, not that we are mumu, we are not mumu, we not be mugu, is because we want our freedom desperately. We are desperately expecting to have our freedom. So anything we are asked to do, we must do it to have our freedom, our nation restored. That is the difference between we and them. Their own game, they are doing it because of their personal interest. This one is for our general interest, which has to do with our freedom. So you guys should be very, very, very careful with the way you are talking about the DOS. I cannot entertain anybody. I think I've answered this person before. I've answered your call before. I cannot answer you twice. Someone else, I have to answer someone else, please. I have to answer someone else. You are not the only one that you call. Welcome to this program, I see the heart.
Mazi, good evening. I see the heart. Nasago Tokam.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you're calling from?
Mazi, one nigga one chama, esim yukapo.
Go ahead.
You come on the father, Chorokam, Yogi Mazi, Arira Hobo. Emana Dika Moro Mada Neto. What I need a harufu. Na otu anyị anakwa na-eto otu mgbe m chọrọ ịrịọ gị ka iji nwayọọ wetu ume onye ọbụla bịara jụọ gị ajụjụ dịka nwanne anyị nwoke ahụ jụrụ gị bifo biko wetu obi saa ya ọjụkwa gị ọzọ saa ya hụnụ maka na ihe awụ part of enthusiasm nọ na this struggle and nyere obe onye ndu anyị nọ ọnwụ na ama m otu m ga-esikọwazie ya n'Igbo mana using that word enthusiasm over it, you know. So ka ọ hapụ ịdị ka maybe na ị nwere olu ike ma ọ gị na mmadụ na-eso okwu ma ọ bụ na ịzata ha n'otu ọ dị mma wedata ume wetuo ya ala na nghọta anyị niile ha ga-ofu nke ahụ bụ nke ahụ n'akụkụ nke ahụ warịrị m tịka nrị oge nke ọzọ ọbụla onye ọbụla na-complain one thing or the other maka ihe DOS kwuru ha chefuru na ndị Igbo n'ebe onye siri go elu ka ọ ga-esi arịtu. DOS gwara anyị sị anyị nọrọ n'ụlọ anyị nọrọ ha sịkwala anyị na anyị anọkwala na anyị gawa onye ọbụla gaa ihe ndị o nwere ịga biznes ya ọrụ na ihe ndị ọzọ mana ọ bụghị ihe gbagwojuru anya na a ga-enwe ndị na-agaghị ekwu otu ahụ. It's just a normal thing in everywhere we find ourselves. As long as we are more than one, it's just a normal thing. Mana ọ ga-adị mma ka anyị ghọta ya mara ebe DOS si abịa na ha eme ihe n'ọnọdụ ka ha megide onye ntu anyị maọbụ ha megide anyị nwe n'onwe anyị na-eso ha maọbụ na a chọrọ ime ijikwala the struggle azụ. Onye ọbụla gee ntị jide udo gị aka kwụrụgodi na-ele anya ka ọ hapụ ịnwụ na ịgaghere ụzọ nyere iwu maọbụ atụmatụ DOS wepụtara. Biko ka onye ọbụla wetuo obi ihe aka n'anya ka anyị lee ha anya mara ebe ha na-aga maka na o nwere ike there is light at the end of the tunnel. Mazi, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very, very much, my dear sister. But before you go, let me just add one or two things before you go. The issue of answering people's questions. I have never run from any question. And me, Abum Dibo Bioku, Adema Bare Belimafa, and we Monique. And Koti from Seku, Obone, Anna Ebu Mother, Ebu Muatia, Focosi, the Ocha, Obim Diazibocha.
Yeah.
Believe in Obi. Why Patamadu Memife, Ariata Mozubu, you got to go ahead. So, all Kachimsue can name, and the one can have Kachimsue can never call Kosi Konyozo. But at the end of the day, Ofife Kainacho, that is our freedom. So, thank you very much, my dear sister, and thank you for your contribution. God bless you. Thank you. I have another caller on the line. Welcome to this program, I see the heart.
I see the heart, now so with the talk.
Thank you very much, my brother from another mother. Go ahead and make your contribution, please, and tell us your name.
Yeah, it's also articles.
I know you.
I just want to thank you. I'm doing good. Thank you. Later, we're going to talk. I need to speak to you direct after this online. All right.
Yeah.
So I just want to contribute to what is going on.
Go ahead.
I just want to thank you for resetting the mentality of the Biafrans, because what you have to understand that Nigeria has already damaged their mentality, and the way you're handling them is the actual way. Now I understood why now they used to insult all of them.
Yes.
So the main thing that the youth at home have brought out the rudiments we need in this struggle. We've known where to hold them, because this is what I've been telling them, but they don't want to listen. They're just like, my idea is none and void, because they don't see me as full Biafran. I told them we sit at home enough of bringing people out on the streets to get killed. Nigeria got no rule, no law, nothing. You just sit at home to hold these people down. They don't understand, but now it's making sense. So we've gotten what we need. The suspension stands. Everybody must, whether they like it or not, they must listen to DOS.
Of course.
Because these are the people that are championing this struggle for now.
Of course.
That's why I want you to control yourself. I want to advise you, because I notice sometimes you blow up, you get angry, you make some videos. You don't need to make some videos. All right.
It's all right.
So just hold yourself. Yeah, just hold yourself and continue with the good work you're doing. So after the program, you ring me. Let's discuss about the lawyer. I need to tell you something about the job. All right. Take care.
No
Shalom.
problem. Shalom, brother. Thank you very much for your contribution. Yes, our people, they believe in a hard way. They don't believe in a soft way. So that is why sometimes when they provoke you, you have to react. I'm a human being. Okay. Welcome to the program, As It Hot.
As It Hot. Now, so I go talk out.
Go ahead, my dear sister. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from London. Good evening.
Good evening. Your name, please.
It's my first time.
Okay, your
my
first
name
time.
is Uju, and I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome there.
I've been watching you now for weeks, and you're doing a great job. And just like what the gentleman just said, try and calm down. You know, Nigerians, because they've been subjugated for so long, they don't even understand how to reason properly.
That's correct.
I know Mazi Nnamdi has been doing a lot to try to, you know, change their mentality and the way they reason. You know, it's like they enjoy being oppressed. So it's difficult getting through to such people. And I just want to encourage everybody, whatever DOS says, can we please just follow it? They know better. You know, they've not done anything for us to think they're trying to sabotage the movement. So I don't know why people are just getting upset and saying a whole lot of things. And I pray for Mazi that, you know, he's released soon. His health, I pray for his health. I've been really heartbroken since he's been in the DSS custody, but with hope and by the grace of God, we know everything will work out well. We are in a state of war, whether, you know, people like it or not. For Biafra to come, it might not be like Afghanistan and Iraq kind of war, but there's some kind of war going on. And we have to deploy different kinds of tactics. DOS has been saying for some time now, it's going to be lockdown every Monday. The Janjaweeds, they're listening, they know, so they might as well be deploying their own, you know, counter effect. So if they change course now, that's war. You change. You don't just go with the same strategy. You have diverse means of fighting a war. So if they've changed it now, then yeah, why not? Let's go on board and see how it works out for the next couple of days or weeks or months. So I just want to encourage everybody to still be firm and just follow order. Like you said, obey before complain.
That is it.
You know?
That is it.
So that's just my 2 cents.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my dear sister.
Thank you so much. Try not to have high blood pressure, please,
No.
because the way you scream and get upset, you know.
No, sometimes it's normal. My dear sister, let me tell you, the hottest seat on this planet Earth is sitting to talk to Biafrans. Believe you me.
Yeah.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu battled this thing for so many years. And I learned a lot from him. But I must tell you that everybody has a way to communicate.
Yes, sure.
So if I try now to talk like someone, like the guy that called me before, Ozo article, he speaks so gently, so quietly, so quietly. If I try to imitate him,
it's not going to get through. They won't listen.
Nobody will understand me. Nobody will hear me. This my harsh voice is what they want, and that is what they understand. So, but they will come back to me and say, "Take it easy, take it easy." I will take it easy. They will now ignite me. They will put fire on me, and they will still want me to. No. You know they happen like that now. So thank you very much, my dear sister.
No, I know. Thank Every
you.
time I watch you start getting angry and screaming, I'm like, oh God, please,
no,
please cover this guy. I beg.
It doesn't affect me mentally.
Nigerians can really drive you crazy.
It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me mentally, my dear sister. I'm mentally stable.
It's true.
Thank you.
It's true. And I'm so proud of what happened today at work. A colleague, someone came, he's from the Zoological Republic, you know, and he asked me, oh, where are you from? I said, I am Biafran. And I felt so good about it.
Beautiful.
He said, oh, you are one of them.
You're one of them,
yes, I'm one of them. You better join us. You're saying you're from Edo. What is Edo? You are Biafran as well,
yes.
you know. He said, yeah, it's true. The way that country is going, he's beginning to listen to, you know, to Omadike's teachings, and it's true what he's saying. I said, good. So I was happy, like I've converted somebody. Today,
that's correct. Biafra is an ideology. Thank you so much, my dear sister, for your call. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's our sister. He just called. She's a first-time caller, and we just had a good chat. Welcome to this program, As the Hot.
As the Hot, that's why I go talk him.
Now, so my dear sister, go ahead and talk As the Hot, I beg.
Hello, thank you very much, Mr. Maze Chukwubi Kemopa.
Yes, sir, from Chukwubi Kem. God is my strength. God is my strength.
Okay. Yes, we just heard the announcement our DOS made a while ago. You are not the only one who is battling with this now. If you go all the platforms in the same way, all the agitators are going through the same thing you are going through
Honestly.
now. And I applaud my people. We are there. At least the Nigerian government, as you said, we know that Biafrans are ready to take anything for our agitation, for our leader, for Biafra to come. So they know that is not a child play.
Of course.
And at the same time, as you say again, we need to follow those who are leading us. So myself, when I heard it from another platform, people were saying, oh, it's what do you call it? Fake news. Fake news. Oh yeah, the one say it's true. The other one say, no, it's not true. So it's a good thing that it comes from the people we trust now. I know that it is a true story now for us to follow. So as people have been saying, we have to have patience with people. It's the way we think, the way it hurts on us. You understand?
Yeah.
So I remember when Mr. Joffo was talking to BBC Igbo the other time, because you know, when you sit on your own platform, there are other platforms going on. People are there as well, listening.
Of course.
So they asked Mr. Joffo, so what do you think about the seat at home now that the Biafrans are putting, that the Nigerian government, they not like it? Mr. Joffo gave them one straight answer and said, you cannot beat somebody, a little child, and tell the person how to cry.
Of course.
You understand? So it's left on Biafrans to choose how they will handle the abduction of their leader. So you cannot tell them how to do it. It's up to them. But he promised BBC that he will look, because they were persuading him now to do something so that maybe they will stop the sit at home. He said, no. The only thing I will do is that I will do my best to talk to them, but I'm not going to force them on how to do it, what they have to do. That is what he told them. Then after they sit at home, there is a lot of problems everywhere. People are complaining about greedy people everywhere. Then the answer will come now that there is an examination of common interest on Monday. And some of us are ready to forgo that common interest, because some we are saying, after all, we have been in Nigeria writing the exam. What do we get? We don't get work. We don't do anything. So we are still ready to offer our common interest for our struggle.
Of course.
So Nigeria know that we are ready.
Of course.
So now our leaders say, let's leave it now for some time. So what we have to do now is to listen and obey and see what will come next. Maybe because of that common interest that is everywhere, they think because our leader, his intention was never to hurt anybody. You understand? He always a righteous man that we do things as God we want it. You understand? So we have to know that those who are following him, the leader as also, must try not to hurt people unjustly. You understand?
Yes.
So we have to take it as it is. I don't want to take too much time. I want to thank you for this platform.
Thank you.
So take it easy. Know that if you go to any platform now, it's hot there. Everybody is doing the same thing you are doing, okay?
Of course.
So thank you so much.
Thank you, dear my sister. Thank you very, very much for your contribution. We all know that it is command and control that have propelled this movement to this stage where we are. And DOS are the people that are making the decision. And if there is any change of plan, they are the people that will tell us how to follow to match that change that have been made. Strategically, you don't know anything about the struggle. Okay? Strategically, you know nothing about the struggle. You are only out there to follow instruction that is being given to you. Make a contribution, do your normal things, follow up, share programs, and relax. There are people, there are men and women of high intelligence that are working assiduously, discussing with the government of the world, discussing with the government of the day, negotiating for that which you are fighting for. If they tell us to sit at home, that is the right path, we follow them. If they say we should do our normal thing, we do it. That is to show them that we are obedience to the rules, to the command. That is to give them, he's going to give them a very big consign that if Mazen Nandekanu say, oh yeah, burn down this country, all of us together will burn it. If our parents can jettison their children's NECO exam for Mazen Nandekanu freedom and for the sake of Biafra, that is a very big language that they have spoken. Every market woman, they are all at home. Everybody sat at home. Let me answer this caller, know what they have to say. Welcome to this program, I see the House. Welcome to this program, I see the Hot. I've answered you. Please go ahead and speak.
Yes, I see the Hot. So I go talk.
Go ahead, my brother. And your name, please.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. You are doing a good work. And I'm happy that some of our ladies have talked to you, which is good. But this program is as in the hot, now so we go talk.
Yes, sir. And
because it's as in the hot, so when we talk as in the hot, you yourself should also know that now that hot way with the talk,
my body now.
We're not going to become cool when it's hot.
And me, sir, I don't go
so
cool
please,
now.
when
me, sir, I don't go there cool
when
too.
it's hot,
all of us go do it hot.
So when we do hot, don't tell us to go cold again. This is actually the hot. Having said that, my brother, I have to make my own interjection here. You see, we built our leader have set up, and we agree with what he asked us to do. So, but there is sometimes we also have to say so that those in charge will also maybe have one or two things that they can take. You see, this kind of the situation that we are now. Our leader used to say that now they should have known the mindset of our people. They should have known us very well, how we reason and how we do our things. We are not going to reason in the way those people that we are fighting against, they make us to reason. When they set up this sit at home, they should have had plan 1, plan 2, plan 3. The plan 1 would have been, okay, we are going to ask our people to sit at home. If this thing is not done the way we want it in the next 10 days, the plan B will be, okay, we ask them to sit at home. And after they sit at home, we will listen to if they are ready to do our demand. Then if they are not ready to do our demand, then the plan 3 will be we are going to continue sitting at home. So, but this thing have a problem from beginning. The family of our leader come out and make another statement, and they come up with different things. There's a convolution. There is a different idea. So the kind of there is a supremacy challenge, and we are listening. We are watching. So those people that are leading us, like our DOS, you should also know that this time you have to assemble some think tanks, people that can reason out what is the mind of people. Because this thing now that happened today, no matter how we can push back, no matter how we can try to say, okay, everything is right, everything is not right. You have to say this.
Nobody, excuse me,
the emotion
hello,
of people.
Hello, brother.
This is going to touch a lot of people.
Hello, can you listen to me?
Yes.
Nobody says that everything is right. Please, don't say things that is not said on this platform, and don't say things that don't. Hold on, I'm coming. On this platform, don't forget that we don't lie. I'm not telling you people that everything is all right, but I'm telling you people that something must have taken place. A new strategy might have been applied. There might be that the reason for that sit at home must have yielded a result that we are expecting. That is why the other guy that asked me question, that asked me and say, are we going to sit down until that very date that our leader will come? And I asked him, what if our leader had maybe within few weeks or so come to the court? Maybe they brought him out and gave him bail. What happened? He said that is what we want. Then I told him that is why we should do what? Follow the person that knows road, which is the DOS. So please conclude so that I can answer other people. Thank you. Okay, my brother, I'm going to conclude. You know, we have been, our leader have taught us about Takia in this struggle. They have told us how this Janjaweed and the people, they use deception to get what they want. Now, that is why we knew all these things. That is why we should have those plans. If they are not going to do what we want, we're going to step up. Now, I don't think sitting at home is going to work again. Yes, we will work, but they are going to give us something stronger than sit at home. If they have withdrawn this sit at home, people are going to be looking for something stronger. So, and we are going to wait for that something stronger. And before they make this decision, they should also go sample opinion of people. If they do opinion sampling, like what we are doing here now, you are sampling our opinion. And you know now that all of us are not happy. People want to continue. People are willing to do what they have been told to do. So that sampling opinion should come from passing information to you people that are in the media. Then the people will now come. And then when 2 or 3 out of 20 people, 19 or 20 people know, you know that the demography is saying, okay, we have to move this direction. But if they're not doing that, and they get us that type of leadership, yes, it's going to be okay. But in another way, they are not going to be doing what the people want. They have to sample opinion. You sometimes sample opinion. What you are doing here now is a great job. You are actually pushing back for them. You are actually doing what they're supposed to tell you to do in the beginning. So now, if they have done that in the beginning, there will be no pushback. Everybody would have known that, okay, this is the direction we are going. And I'm happy that we are learning. They are learning. But right now, they have to learn quickly because the patience is going to run out. It's going to run overflow, and that will not happen. That will not be good. We don't need to dampen our spirit. We need to move forward. And our leader said, consistency is the key. No matter what the enemy is saying, no matter who is pressurizing you, give us that thing we want, or show us where we can bring it out. For me, I want them to take our leader back to Kenya so that we can start from there. This is not what I don't sleep every day. Every midnight I wake up. My brother, round up. I have gotten your point. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, my brother. Continue with what you are saying. I'm done now. Let us have a sample of opinion before making a decision. Because 1 or 2 people out of 3, if 2 say, okay, we want to go this direction, let it be what the
My brother, you have spoken and taken much time, and I've listened to you, and everything you said before is what you're about to repeat, and that is why I had to, do what I did to answer more calls from those people who intended to call in and to make their own contribution known to the world. However, you people knows very, very, very well that our people are very difficult people, believe you me. Our people are very, very difficult. Let me answer Mazi Ezeji. Welcome to this program, Asidehot Mazi Ezeji.
Asidehot, Masai Gatakan.
Thank you so much, my brother. Welcome to the program.
God bless you. May God bless you. Bless your family. Bless IPOB world. Bless our leader. Protect him. Please, Biafrans, because please, I don't know how to say it. I've been listening from DOST now. You know, is from Omote. From I tried to correct one our sister in France, B card. You know, she wrote something on her page. I tried to tell her to follow DOS directive. Please, what I want us to know is that till this minute, till this second, our leader, yes, he is in DSS custody. He is in DSS custody. We know that. And he's coming out pretty soon. And people who are gearing up for something stronger, you know, for us to do, just follow directives given by DOS. When DOS says sit at home, sit at home. When they say don't sit at home, don't sit at home. It doesn't mean that they have deviated or they are not getting it right, or the reason why they did sit at home did not yield fruit. No, it yielded fruit. It yielded fruit. Maazi Chibikem, you analyze the guy who said he is a hardcore IPOB member, and yet he's asking stupid questions. When you are a hardcore IPOB member, you don't even know what is DOS. You don't even know how the chain of command, how things are being done in IPOB. Then what makes you a hardcore when you don't know all those things? Our solicitor goes to visit our leader 2 times a week. You do bring for your platform here. Anytime you go or the major, you know, doing prayers and things he said there. Please, our people, we are winning. We are moving forward. We are not going backwards. There is nothing like sabotage. There is nothing like DOS, don't chop money. It's still, whatever that happened today, they said, came from our leader. If you don't know it. Whether our leader is in DOS or not, whatever that is going on, he is still informed. He is still taking decisions. He is still directing. People should know this. We should stop talking. Some of us come to platforms. We talk as if we even Fulani people or the one we say, oh, Janjaweed. And yet, you look at them, they follow command. One person will say, do this. They will go and do it without asking questions. Our own, we will create unnecessary stories that are not there. Instead of looking from the positive side of it, we cannot look at the positive side. It's all looking for somebody to blame, whether it's a SAPO or this or DOS or that or that. When you insult DOS, you are insulting our leader. Know this. I've said this a couple of times in different platforms. You dare not, no matter whomever you are, you dare not. When DOS say, sit at home, you sit at home. When they say, don't sit at home, just like that's it. Just obey. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. This is freedom fighting. We are not in a democracy yet. Please. Not people coming to your platform here. They keep asking you, pissing you off and whatever, this and that. And what I want to tell you also, please, as in the house, whichever way you want to do your program, do it. Don't listen to anybody's advice, advising you how to speak, how to do this, and how to do that. I don't even whatever talk. Your spirit leads you. I don't even talk.
My brother, I don't even talk. Self headache. Don't they worry me. I just take paracetamol now. I just carry paracetamol now.
Yes, because you should. There are people when
I just carry paracetamol now to drink.
Just cut them off. Don't interpret some rubbish on your platform.
My brother, you see.
Because I've been listening. You've been trying to explain to do this, do that. And yes, the same people you are explaining to, they are still asking stupid questions. And they will tell you they are hardcore member. They are hardcore member, IPOB.
Brother,
if they don't know the meaning of DOS.
Mazi, if you don't answer them, they will say you are feeling too big. If you answer them, they say you are too, hold on. If you don't answer them, they say you are feeling too big. If you answer them, they'll say you are too harsh. Then when they talk and you don't have anything to tell, if you maybe you want to maintain their calmness, they will say you don't know what to say. What if you answer them?
No, because don't bring yourself to that level, please. Don't do. Sometimes that's one of the reasons why when sometimes I listen, I will be forced to start to call in. Because
it's okay.
You cannot kill yourself.
It's okay,
the same thing, our leader, he has done everything, finished the job. You said it.
That 2%
remaining is for us.
Yes, of course.
And that 2%, what is it? When DOS come and say, sit at home, you sit at home.
Simple.
When they say, don't sit at home, don't sit at home.
Simple.
Don't come and ask questions. Oh, why? They did and that. The strategy, they should have consulted. They should have done that. No.
Okay, round up, Mazi, round up.
It's the voice of our leader you are hearing.
Of course, round up.
That's the meaning. That DOS is the voice of our leader.
Please round up so that I can close the program because I don't even intend to have it more time. Please.
Please. Our leader is fine. Pretty soon he will come out and go and listen to Chike Joseph, what he just said. Calling for what? Referendum. He has given them, he's telling them to call referendum soon.
Of course.
And you people come here to be talking all sorts of rubbish and beating people up as if let's start the ideal and quarreling or talking like people who are not learned or who didn't even know what is happening in the struggle. We have passed. So what again that any of you are waiting for? What again? Not for our leader come out and then referendum. And when you go and listen to that, that DOS announcement today.
Do you know where I'm going to pin all this whole argument? If you don't want to listen to DOS, go and give your own order for people to sit at home. Let's see if people will listen to you. Do you understand this? Since they are calling DOS names, since they are calling DOS name, let them give the order. Let them go to Radio Nigeria or any radio at all and say everybody should sit at home. That is to tell you that our people listen to the rhetoric of state, follow their instruction. That is all. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
God bless you.
Bless you too, my brother. Good night. Thank you. Yes, as they hot on this platform, that's how they talk. And as you can see, this program very soon, any moment from now, I'm going to bring it to an end. Let me answer only more two calls, then I'll bring the program to an end. Welcome to this program, as they hot. Your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program, as they hot. You are not ready. I answered their call, and you are still there listening to the voice. Welcome to the program, as they hot. Can you hear me?
Oh.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, as they hot. As they hot, now I go talk.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Sonny. I'm calling from Pakistan.
Go ahead, Mazi Sonny. Give us your own suggestion, or should I say contribution?
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Darlington, for your good work you have been doing.
Thank you.
I so much appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I've been following your program. You see, this evening, this information about the cancellation of the sit at home, it came as a shock to everybody. Even you, Mr. Darlington, had it been you are not informed, you may react worse than those people attacking DOS at first, really, because it's a very big shock. Remember, our target is for our leader to be out, to be released, and our only weapon is sit at home. But you just cancel it, people will misunderstand until they are well informed before they can digest that cancellation. It's barely 2 hours ago that this announcement was made. So people have not digested it yet. They will react in that way. Okay, let me ask you a question. What if you just came on this platform to clarify things and everybody said, okay, we accept? How will you look at Biafrans? It will be as if we are just OES member. Just like the last caller, he just said, we the Biafrans, we should just follow command, go, we go, stop, we stop. Please, we are not Fulanese. We ask questions, and once we are clarified, we follow you. That is how Mazin and Carlos keep the structure. When you listen to him, people call him, he listens to them, and he clarifies them. He answers them, they will follow him. But you say no, somebody who called you said no. Just follow instruction, stop, you stop, go, you go. Man, we are not Fulanis, we are not cows. We are men of reasoning. We reason before we act. So asking you questions is not condemning you. When we ask questions, we want to learn. That's why little children, they ask questions of something they don't know. So when they ask those questions, they learn. Once we are cleared, then we will follow you. Just like me, somebody like me, the first time I had it, in fact, I was so mad. But listening to your program for some time now, I'm beginning to digest this cancellation. But initially, really, I was mad. So please, take it easy with people who have been insulting you or insulting the DOS. I know I'm not in support of insulting anybody in authority.
My brother, you've been talking. Listen to me.
They should also understand.
Listen to me. Nobody is insulting me, and nobody can insult me. Okay? These people are insulting these people are insulting the highest command of this movement, and that is what is pissing me off. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu haven't said that DOS represent him in his absence. Any insult you are giving to DOS, you are giving it to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If you're insulting DOS, you're insulting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The last caller was trying to clear a point. That point is the order that is laid on the ground is command and control. If they say we wait, we wait. If they say we move, we move. This is like military. This is like, we are not in the democracy. We have not restored our nation yet. This is like military. Military command is when the commander say move, you move. If they say stop, you stop. That is why we are here where we are. If not, we will not get to where we are today. Because by the time you are standing and waiting, asking questions, Fulani must be killing your brothers and your sisters, raping your mothers to your village. When you are asking questions, why they ask you to wait? If they say wait, you say no. Why? Hold on, I'm coming. You have been talking. Hold on, my brother, and I've been listening to you attentively. Now it's my turn. Why you are waiting to say, why do you ask me to wait? Or why do you ask me to sit? Why do you ask me to move? Something is happening in your community. That is why if there is any need for action, for immediate action, and they tell you, let us move, you move. Not fully aware that there's danger somewhere that you are moving to do what to counter. And when they tell you to wait, you wait. If they tell you to wait, if you move, anything happen to you, you are on your own. Let me tell you, in this struggle, I'm saying it for the first time in this struggle. Since I have been in this struggle, I have been following every Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's command. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu tell me, Prince Darlington, I said, sir. Chibi came, I said, sir. He said, today, we are not going to see any visitors. I will not allow him to repeat it twice. I'm talking about when he came back from, when he was released from prison the other time. Once he give me the instruction, I will just announce it. I will call the radio, I'll tell the radio people, you should announce that our leaders say, no visitation today. And I'll put it on our platform, say, no visitation today. He will not say it twice to me. When he tell me, I want to see so, and so people, I don't want to know if those people came first or they came last. I go straight and do this and take the instruction. And one of the instructions was all the people that had injury, all the people that had bullet wound, all the people in the hospital, anytime they visit our leader, this is a standing order. They must see him first before any other person. And I followed it. So for you to know that I'm a man that follows instruction of our leader, I still want to maintain that status quo, to follow the instruction of the DOS, whom are representing our leader. So when you say that we are not, that they tell us to move, we move. They tell us to stand, to sit, we sit. But indeed, we are not mumu. But in this struggle, if you are asked to behave like a mumu for you to get Biafra, would you behave like a mumu to get Biafra? Would you? I'm asking you.
Yes, my brother.
You will.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you, okay? But what I'm trying to say is this. At first, it was like a shock. People are just recovering from the shock. The announcement came as a shock to everybody. That's I said, even if you you were not informed, it would be a shock to you.
But
also.
but my brother, that is why. Listen,
people are just recovering from
my brother.
shock.
That is why I came online to explain this to the world, to digest it. You see, our people want you to be calling names. You go television, go somewhere. This is what they want to hear, and this is lies that we cannot be telling them. Strategically, there are things you don't need to come out and say. That is why every media in the whole world is censored. It's censored. There are information you don't give out. There are some information you give out. Then those information that you're withholding may be an information that is meant for another day. That is why. So thank you very much, my brother, for your contribution. I want you to round up, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is how we do it on this platform. That is how we run it on this platform. We are indigenous people of Biafra and we are freedom fighters. And my name, remember, as Obeleze Chukwu became Ago Biafra and Kembona Mbeze with Fenana Biafra. And Masoya Fotata Kafuyechi. It seems like I'm going to answer this last caller. After this last caller, I may go to bring the program down. Welcome to this caller. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
I'm calling from Edo State. My name is Blaze.
Go ahead, Mazi. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I want to contribute on the program.
Go ahead. Yeah, network.
The sit-at-home order. I don't know. Maybe they're not the best. That's how I just take it. But as in finish it again, maybe what you can never finish, don't start it. I know Mazin Navigado or maybe is aware of this thing that happened, understand, or the decision that they took. I don't know, I'm just guessing, understand. But this sit at home, I think is working as we planned it. I think it's working. It's healing the zoo. The contraption called Nigeria, I think is hitting them harder. Understand? So going back on this,
My brother, your network is not good, and I think you are going to be the last caller of this program this night. I am not going to answer any further call. And now let me just reverse the topic we have today, and we move forward because my brothers and my sisters, on this platform, as they hot now, so they talk. I say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, and DOS, in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are the people who are leading us. They are the people who gives order, and everybody must respect that their order. So today, it is announced that Monday's sit-at-home order have been lifted for now. And let us watch and see what happens next. Because our once that we have sat home, I believe it have yielded a good result. And that must be the reason why they call off the sit at home now. Let us watch out and see the next step. Now the enemies have understood the power, the ability of the people of Biafra, what we can do. That if anything, any mistake, if anything goes wrong, that everybody is going to get it hot. We do not even sat at home only in Biafra land. We also sat at home even in Lagos. Some IPOB members did not go to work. In Kaduna, in Kano, in Katsina. Some in Cameroon, in case you don't know, sat at home on Monday. Some even in a foreign land did not even go work. So that is to tell you the power of unity, the power of understanding, the power of oneness, the power of command and control. That is exactly what is happening right now, in case you don't know. So my brothers and my sisters, those of you that have watched this program, I say thank you so much for sharing. Those of you that are still going to watch it, when you watch finish, please share. I remember your brother Mazi Obeleze Chukwu became. I'm me kusonya frutata kafukuye Chukwu okabia meze kile nigwe kana ke yeda na nime. Ayana yogi ibia bola yuzo mapela yazo. Chukwu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I say onye obuna ji ngo obuna onye obuna ji eko yakwakwania nke bụ nke ọma ndị ji ngo ọjọọ eko. Anyị na-asị ihu ga-ekpu ha n'ala. Oji onye ike egbu alụ mmadụ kwanye ya nkọ. Biko nụ ana m asị Kun Wolofobi, Robi one day, whatever water bleaching, Biafra have come. In case you don't know, Biafra have come. It's going to surprise so many of you. And Mazen Namdekan is in the front line leading this movement. Thank you so much, and God bless you. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra.